but I think it still has some life on it. Chain will be replaced. We'll be upgrading from 3 chain rings to 1. New pedals, new seat. Here in the cockpit, we'll change the handlebar, and then we'll just probably paint the suspension to look fresh. Just overall look on the bike.
I am Son.
I'm Dad.
And our first project is going to be this Specialized Hardrock Comp mountain bike.
Okay, do you know what year this bike was built, Nicholas?
No.
2000. Wow. 23 years ago. So it has 24 speeds, 8 cassettes in the back, 3 chain rings up front, aluminum frame, RockShox jet suspension. So, do you know what our game plan is gonna be, Nicholas?
You told me that we were gonna paint this camo.
We'll see. Yeah, we'll try to paint the frame, but how about like what are we gonna change on the bike?
Turn this into a regular old 2000.
We're gonna modernize a little bit. Yeah. So we're gonna get rid of the 3 chain rings here. So we're gonna get rid of the derailleur here. We're gonna get rid of this shifter.
Yeah, get rid of the.
So it's gonna be a 1x8 system. That way it's less weight, it's less maintenance on the shifter. Anyway, it's a more modern look. Okay. Also, we're gonna just clean up the whole bike, get rid of this disc, clean the cassette. We're gonna put a new chain. I think this chain is worn out. So let me measure here. Let's take a look. I believe the chain would be worn out. Still has some life on it. Maybe we can still use it a little bit, but it might need to be replaced soon. But we might as well just replace since we're doing the maintenance. We're gonna put new pedals because those pedals are pretty dirt and worn out. Also, we're gonna modernize the geometry of this. So this type of handlebar is shorter than the modern handlebars, and this stand is too long and too steep of an angle. So we're gonna put a new stem. The handlebar is gonna be closer to the frame, and it's gonna be a flat and wider. So that's more appropriate for riding trails. Okay, we're gonna put a new seat, and then we're gonna paint the frame. So that's gonna be our game plan. What's your question?
Why would having a handlebar wider help in a trail? Because what if it hits something?
Well, but it's better for control. Yes, you're right. If you have to go through a tight space between trees, you may hit. However, you know, you have better control. You have more leverage. Okay, we can try. If you don't like, we put something different back. Okay, since this is your bike, it has to work for you.
Yeah, has to work for you.
So first, what we have to do is just completely disassemble this bike, and then like start cleaning some parts. We're gonna clean the rings, potentially change the tires. Then we're gonna strip the paint off the frame. Yep. And then we're gonna try to do a cool paint job.
Yeah, we're trying to make a 3-color camo paint.
Yes. Okay. Do a thorough cleaning once the bike is fully disassembled. I just wanted to quickly clean up a little bit so that I can work with a clean canvas. So we'll be painting this bike. I want to measure some of those stickers. I'll try to reproduce them in tape and then try to paint them into the process. So the Specialized here, it's going to be about 13.5 inches. Probably 1.5, 2 here. Hardrock Comp, that should be roughly 6.25. And then you have the Specialized logo here, and you have this on both sides. That's gonna be 4 inches. You do have the frame size right here, number 17. It's about like 1 inch. And there is also a handmade in Taiwan here, very small, maybe like a inch. Probably make it bigger with 1.5 inches. Also up front you have another Specialized logo. I think it's the same size as the one. It's about 3 inches and a quarter. So I'll try to reproduce those so that we can, as we paint, we can bake that back into the design of the bike.
I'm gonna disassemble the bike, and I can't wait to break the chain.
There it is. The bike is almost fully disassembled. The only part that is putting up a fight is the bottom bracket. It doesn't want to come out, but I'm gonna keep trying because I want to paint the frame, so that has to come out. I will keep the old chain because I'm gonna use that to measure the new chain. So I'm not gonna use that, I'll throw it away, but only after I install the new chain. I'll give a new life to those wheels. I'll first remove the cassette, and then I'm gonna clean them with WD-40 degreaser and a little bit of elbow grease. Look at the difference. I cleaned the rims with soap, car wash soap, very concentrated solution to remove any residue of WD-40. And because this is a rim brake and I want to make sure that there's nothing here like that would prevent a good braking, I'm also going to use some 70% alcohol just to make sure I remove everything and it's ready to go. This is the final product. Much better, much cleaner. I'm going to work on those hubs. I'm going to open them, clean, re-grease and reassemble. I don't know if the microphone will pick it up, but it's not moving freely, so hopefully this is going to look better after we do some work to it. feels ready. I don't know if the sound changes, but it feels much better. So now I'm gonna be off to the rear wheel. Now we're gonna rebuild the rear hub. It sounds a little bit worse than the front hub. Let's see if we can make it better. There you go, rear hub rebuilt. It's, as you can see, it's quiet now. It's moving freely and it's not making the noise that it was making before. The bottom bracket has been stuck, so I haven't been able to take it off just using the key by itself. So I've been letting it soak on PB Blast and WD-40 for a few days. Also, I got this bolt from just from a regular hardware store, and some washers to be able to, so that I can attach this bolt here so that I can apply more force, because it was slipping, it was coming off. So hopefully this way, now after sitting in PB Blaster for a few days and by having more grip here, I'll be able to take it off. There you go, bottom bracket is out, and I can, with that I can remove the support for the front derailleur. Not sure if this bottom bracket is good. I don't think those bearings are good. We'll see. Might need to be replaced.
Okay, well, that's the end of our bike dismounting video. We have all the parts on the table. We're holding some.
Off camera, I took some stickers that I could take. All of those are under the clear coat. So the next video, we're going to strip down the paint and we're going to start the paint process.
See you next time.